In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make indie pop music. And to do that, I'll be remaking a song by BushaZ called I Can't Be Your Friend. And for the tutorial, I'll break down the elements needed, the sounds for those elements, the mixing, the structure, all that jazz. So hopefully by the end of this video, you can make a song similar to that. Set the tempo around 130 BPM. We're going to start off by making some chords and putting them into a string preset. The string preset that I used for this is this preset from Flex, and all of the elements except the drums are going to have a sidechain on there because it will make the drums stand out a little bit, but it's not much of a sidechain. It's just 30% of kickstart. So yeah, don't go too crazy, just a little light sidechain so that it makes the drums stand out more in the mix. Next, I chopped up those chords and put it into a piano preset. And I went for kind of like an atmospheric piano pad type thing, which is why I use the piano pad preset from Flex, same sidechain from earlier. Next, take those chords, arpeggiate them, and put them into a guitar preset. And the preset that I use for this is this guitar preset from the guitar pack from Flex, same sidechain from earlier. And then next, take the bass notes from those chords, chop them up, and put them into some bass presets. And this is the final bass I got going on over here. These notes up here were down here, but I raised them up a little bit to make the bass sound bouncy. And you could do that just by like trial and error randomly. Just finding notes like that and raising them and seeing if it sounds good. I used 4 bass presets to accomplish the sound. I used this Flex preset, yet another Flex preset, and then this preset from BushaZ's Vital Sound Bank Volume 3. So the first 3 are like very acoustic-y sounding, like sounds that you would find from like a real life bass that you would play, and then the last one's just some low-end support from a sub bass. And for the mixing on there, there's obviously some distortion on there. I used a Fruity Blood overdrive, turned the color all the way down and the distortion up a little bit, and then an EQ just to boost some of the highs for the bass, because the lows are there, but you want the highs, a little bit of the highs as well to stand out in the mix. And then the same sidechain from earlier. And then next I just copy and pasted the bass line into a guitar preset. And I used this rock guitar preset from Flex. The mixing is just the same sidechain from earlier. Now for the drums. It's a very, very simple acoustic drum pattern. We start off with the kick right here, the hi-hat right here, and the snare right here. Together it sounds like this. And I have a ride in the background, only for the chorus though. For every other part, it's just this drum loop up here, but only for the chorus I have the ride. Altogether it sounds like this. For the mixing for that, I have a Fruity Blood overdrive on there, and all I did is I turned the distortion up a tiny bit. It's just to amplify the sound. It's not for a distorted effect in the mix. It's just to amplify the sound of the drums. And now for the structure portion of this tutorial. For the verse in the beginning, all I have is the bass and the drum loop without the ride. After a little break, I have the chorus over here, and then I have everything all together: the strings, guitar arp, chopped piano, bass, the extra guitar, the drums with the ride. And after all that, here is the final result. Back of my mind and I can't help it. Honey, I should know I can't be your friend.